Well, it's the 23rd of September. Me and Kitty are finishing our Frontenac Challenge today, hopefully. We've got 2 trails to do today. What are we doing today, Kitty?
Today we are doing Little Salmon Loop and Little Clear Lake Loop.
So that's going to be about 18 kilometres or so.
It's going to be a long day and it could thunderstorm.
Yes, hopefully it won't thunderstorm, though the rain overnight was absolutely delightful. We needed that. And it's about 18 centigrade, all right.
And the leaves are just stupendous now.
Yeah, stupendous.
Really,
really seen them change since we've been here, eh?
mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got about 400, 500 metres to go to get to the start of the trail. Let's go. So we're going to do Little Salmon Loop and Little Clear Loop. This is Big Salmon Lake. I'm going to follow the north shore of that for a while. Absolutely beautiful. Well, we haven't gone very far, just about 55 minutes on Big Salmon, Little Salmon Loop. And we're going to stop for a little bit of breakfast. How you going, Kitty?
Great. Hungry.
Well, we're not motoring. It took us an hour 20 to get here for 3k according to this, but that's life. This is Little Clear Lake to Little Salmon Lake, and we actually go up this for a little ways, mark it, and then come back to here. Well, we've arrived at Little Clear Lake. And unfortunately, we're going to have to go back because this is not what I wanted to do. But it is phenomenally beautiful. Quite clear today. So this is the portage trail we wanted to be on. What we did was we took a portage trail we didn't want to be on. We ended up not at Little Clear, but Little Salmon Lake. And it was beautiful. So now we're at an intersection. There's a sign up there. Actually, the portage point, the first portage point we came to, we went down by mistake. It actually does access campsite 6 if you're interested.
Quite gorgeous too.
Quite gorgeous trail.
Nice swimming too.
So let's have a look and see what's over there and then we'll get the map out. This caught Kitty's interest. What do you think, Kitty?
I don't know, something had broken this off. It was dead, probably full of insects. But,
It'd either be antlers from a male deer or a bear. Given the amount of destruction and the height and the fact nothing else is really that disturbed, I imagine that was a bear looking for insects.
Could have been.
So this is where we wanted to be, and this time I'm going to check the map, and what we're probably going to do is go that way up the portage trail for a little bit, find another blue sign, mark that, come back down here, and then continue on Little Clear Loop. If we're just doing Little Salmon today, we'd take that way and go back to the car parking lot eventually. If we were doing Little Clear, we can continue this way. But what we're going to do is we're going to go back the 300 metres on the portage trail this way, and so we don't have to repeat it. And then when we come back round the 7k round Little Clear, when we come up here, we know we have to go that way. So because we're coming up this hill in about 7 kilometres time, about 2 hours, we have to go that way. It's kind of hard to see it. So we're actually going to mark it. And that will tell us to bear right, and when we get here I will remove it because it's on a loop. Now this is the Green Homestead, and there's Thor. This will be Thor's 72nd winter out here. Somebody really should fix it up. This old Ontario Parks canoe is actually right here. No idea how seaworthy it'll be, that's the seat. Beautiful setting for it. It's right on the southeast corner of Little Clear Lake in case you need a canoe. This is the fun part, but it's actually pretty straightforward. Going down there you end up on Big Salmon and actually end up on Little Clear and then on Little Salmon and back to the car parking lot. I have no idea where that goes. This way is Big Salmon Loop and it's absolutely fabulous. We did that the other day. And there's some mysterious road, don't know where that goes. And Kitty has correctly sniffed out that we are going on Little Clear Lake Loop. We are now on the east side of Little Clear Lake. Hardwood Bay Farm somewhere around here. It was established in 1847. Pretty sure that's not from Hardwood Bay Farms in 1847. That's the thing with American automobiles. They don't last. This is going to be our lunch spot because we're hungry. So this is South Hemlock Trail, which is north, and this is South Hemlock Trail, which is actually kind of bottom of I'm talking gibberish. Kitty noticed I'm talking gibberish, I think she's correct. Isn't that beautiful? The rain last night has barely put a dent in the drought, but it's helped. If it wasn't for beaver, there'd be like no water in any of these lakes.
See, these are both maple leaves. This would be a sugar maple because of these U-shaped bits. And these ones have V-shaped bits. So this is a sugar maple and this is another kind of maple.
Perfect. That was a very long 1.8 kilometres. But we're here. Well done, Kitty. We did Little Clear Lake Loop. We're batting 10 out of 10 for the clues.
We are so far.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. Entering our 5th hour.
Currently you are on Southern Moulton Gorge Trail, which is also part of Little Salmon Lake Loop. And Moulton Gorge only appears when they do the challenge between September and October. And as far as I can tell, there's very few maps of it. But we're not actually going to see the Moulton Gorge sign because we're actually always going to be on Moulton Gorge and Little Salmon Lake. But in about 1.5 kilometres, we should just be on Little Salmon Lake and then we should start looking out for signs. I'll just come down a bit and this is where we ended up. That's actually about a 60-foot rock face. I think the beavers have long since eaten all the seeds and moved down. Southern Moulton Gorge. Well, we're still on Moulton Gorge South, which is also part of Little Salmon North, and we just met a whole bunch of people who've only ever been out backpacking twice before, and they had a really good time. And they hadn't heard about the challenge, but now they have, and I think they'll be back next year. What are we looking at?
Water snake.
Oh, I see him.
There he goes. Like the big one we moved the other day. Only much smaller.
Now he's hiding. Oh no, there he is.
There he goes. Woohoo!
Kitty did 11 trails
Woo!
in 10 days, hiking for 7 days.
Hiking for 7 days, and we did this one in 5:51. We did
Oh.
about 18k.
And we were very sluggish at the beginning.
We were.
Wow,
Person coming.
that was something. Great stuff. Let's go and get washed and have some wine.
Do you want to have a look at the lake before we go?
Sure. 6 hours ago we were here. And it was supposed to rain and thunderstorm all day. And it's actually turned out to be quite nice. I think Kitty's going to jump in to celebrate. Well, thanks for watching. All the details for the trails we did and the dates and the times will be below. But I can honestly say not one of the 11 trails disappointed. Even Arab, the small one, was actually kind of cool in parts. And this has been a really hard physical and mental challenge, but not crazy. And I've really enjoyed it. We've met a few people briefly on the trails who are really nice, and this is awesome. And we might well do this again next year, because this was a lot of fun. All of those hikes in June in Ottawa in 45 degrees centigrade was because of this. It focused me.
Yeah, a little selfie. Are you coming?
Yeah.
Put your camera down, dear.
Bye.
Bye.
Got a glimpse of one of these flags from down there. Tibetan prayer flags for peace, I think. Or perhaps it's the Tibetan prayers for the dead. Nice idea. Whoever put them here, that was a nice idea. We need more peace. This has been a 2025 Fat Cat production.